So today we're visiting Sculthorpe Airfield. This used to be a United States and RAF airbase, which has been shut for many years. This is our second visit. Visited 4 years ago and the place was in a bit better condition, but unfortunately it's fallen into complete disrepair, and most of the fittings and fixtures of it have been robbed and pilfered. There's not much of it left, and what is left has been left to the weather, as all the windows are smashed. And so this is entering one of the dormitory blocks. This is the foyer of that block. As you can see, the doors and windows are laying on the floor. So as we turn right here, straight in front, there's two telephone kiosks that the servicemen would have used. This room is completely weathered and trashed. Paint's all off the walls and plenty of green algae on the floor there. And a rather wet looking light switch. Stairwell, and the majority of the building is covered in graffiti, which some of it is actually quite good. You can see the extensive damage that's been done to the place. All the wiring and fuses and stuff have all been nicked from this place at some point. And again, I don't think there's one window remaining that has glass in it. There are the other blocks in the distance. It would be quite interesting to find out how many people were in these rooms. I imagine it was one man, one room, but possibly two. Maybe someone can answer that. Unfortunately, with this sort of location, is each room is very, very similar, and it's difficult to get different sort of footage of each room. So they are quite similar. So I'll leave it running for a while. We didn't go around every building whilst we were here. Most of these dormitory blocks are very similar. This is 780, this block. We went to the kitchen and the creche. The creche was something I particularly like, as it had all these stencil drawings on the wall, which unfortunately is now completely destroyed since the last time we came. Gotta check for them bodies. So this is a toilet block, and it's been completely destroyed of any copper or brass that was ever in there. There's not one thing left in there that's made of copper or brass. All the basins are all gone there. All the pipes that went to them. Even the mirrors are smashed. Someone was so keen they opened up all the service ducts, like you can see here, straight in front, and took everything out of them as well. These are the shower blocks. And back to the airmen's quarters. No bodies. Nice ceiling. Someone's very keen here. They've stolen the drinking water fountain, and to the right hand side there's some burn marks on the wall, and someone's actually used a gas axe or an acetylene set and actually chopped pipe out right there. Actually cut right through the pipe and actually stole what was ever in between there. There's some brass there or something. Again, the place is completely ruined. It's absolutely trashed. And I think it's only a matter of time before it starts collapsing, really. As you can see, the rooms are getting worse and worse as we go through the building. Plaster's all off, completely open to the elements. Interesting, this water's all coming through the steel structure, all the steel rods that are inside the reinforcing of the concrete and the floors and stuff. And it really will be a matter of time before the place starts to collapse up on itself. Even the stairwells seemed quite unsafe because lots of the ceiling material has started to collapse down as well. So, yeah, interesting explore. Interestingly, the higher up in the building we were going, the worse condition the building was becoming in. I'd assume that it's water finding the easiest route and stopping at the slightly higher floors. As you can see, the blocks to the left-hand side are actually gone green with water that's running down them, and all the plaster is laying on the floor. Again, you can see the floors are completely green. If you do decide to visit here, just be careful. There's quite a few manhole covers that have been removed around the back outside. I mean, some of them are pretty deep, so just be a word of warning there. This is some of the outside views. As you see, the renders all coming off the outside, so it's not particularly good. No wiring left anywhere. That's the paint peeling. Incredible. That's the plaster peeling itself off the wall. Ah, some wiring. And the outside render is all coming off. These stalactites are all coming through the ceilings in the building. So, well, I hope you enjoyed that and you joined us for parts 2 and 3.